Welcome back to Sodi Popping YouTube. Again, my name is Matt, and I just wanted to talk about a wild Twitter space I just was in. So, a Twitter space hosted by Tasha. I'm looking at my notes because this literally happened this minute. I'm trying to get something out before I head off to work, so really crazy. Tasha, Domingo Dog 22, and DAWG is how you spell dog. And then John Lee is asking questions. I will try and play a little snippet from it, but I don't think I will have that much time, unfortunately. So this Twitter space was VEVE focused. I was actually speaking for the very first time in any kind of Twitter space. I usually just listen in and kind of see what's up, but they were speaking about DesignerCon and some things with different designers and how they view the space. And it's really interesting that we saw, I believe it was John Chu. He's one of the designers. I always forget his name, but he has the little ghost things that released during DCon, and he was just shocked how quickly everything sold out. And I think what happens is it makes big converts, and it's such an amazing space. If you're an artist or a creative, learn this Web 3.0. The capturing value and community is just, it's there. It's possible. And during that time that I was speaking, Ron English popped on, and John Lee was like, "Hey, are you the real Ron English?" Yes, he is. So he dropped so much knowledge about VEVE and what's possibly upcoming, what is upcoming. He talked about his own projects. So of course he has these serial killers. He has series 1 and 2 on VEVE currently. So go ahead and check those out. I think those are about to skyrocket in price. I actually just bought one of them as well, the sugar diabetes one. I forget his name, the sugar bear is what he's called. Just bought him, and super excited about it. So I'm just gonna go through my notes really quickly. Hopefully you're not too bored, and because I am not. So to start off with, if you have complete sets 1 and 2, the reason why they're in those poses is because what they do is they form the Last Supper. And series 3, if you get all of those, you'll get the 13th one for free, and you will complete the Last Supper. That's why they're in those poses. I mean, I think this is the first time this has been said anywhere. I had no idea about this. I don't think anyone on the chat had any idea about this. Again, super big credit to the people actually hosting it. Really crazy. He also said that in the VEVE-verse, there's going to be like these secret rabbit holes, which are essentially going to be, I would say, almost little speakeasies or clubs. And if you have certain NFTs, he spoke about these light bulbs, I guess, where you were allowed access into these secret areas and be concerts or meetups or whatever you have. But just something that we haven't heard about. Obviously, in the metaverse, there are so many things that are just possible that aren't possible in real life, and that sounds amazing. We've spoken so much about added utility being, I mean, think of Disney too. Like if you go to the parks and you have Elsa, you get to go on a ride that nobody else gets to go on, or you get to go on some experience. There's so many things that can happen. Obviously way more likely to happen with smaller artists since they can just choose something. Also, he said he will be the first external comic besides Marvel to launch his own comics, and he has asked them, get this, he has asked them to put in a degrading quality to the comics. So each time you open it, it degrades just a little bit. That is wild. So you're gonna have to buy 2 comics, one save forever, one you can actually read. It's cool. It's really cool. I asked jokingly if there's gonna be randomized degradation. I actually think it would be cool based upon where you touched it, or maybe like they put stains on it or something, and it would be different for everyone. And then by the end, maybe it's just you've read it 100 times and it's just lit on fire or something. That would be really amazing. Also, he said he's been talking to David and hanging out with him for like 4 years, so they're actually pretty long-term friends. There will be, and I didn't quite get this, I believe he's eventually gonna launch a series of 100 or 1,000 gold and 1,000 silver bunnies, because that's a big thing on VEVE is the bunnies. And that drop is going to guarantee you a physical version of that bunny, just as the recent drop of that decon. I'm actually looking it up because I'm forgetting the names. The decon by Mighty Jacks, the Ink Stories, the Eve, I guess, put you in a lottery to try and get the Eve. This will guarantee you one. So don't sell it if you get it right after, because they'll send one to your house. Like, just outrageous. What else? So we have The Last Supper, we have the rabbit holes in the VEVE verse. He verbalized that he doesn't think they have Pokemon yet, and he just kind of randomly said it. Wait, who knows? I don't think they would necessarily tell anyone other than like the core team, just in case. Also, he said that with the Monopoly Man will be coming cars to the VEVE verse, so keep that in mind. I thought the Monopoly Man was going to be like a secret drop or something at the end of Decon, which is random. We didn't get the secret drop. What else? Those are the main things. His comics, degradation, but man, there was so much stuff. Again, major credit to John Lee. If you follow him on Twitter, JAHNLI, and then Tasha at DomingoDog22, so DOMINODAWG22. All right, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I gotta go earn some money right now. And anyways, I will talk to you later. Remember, follow me on the 3 T's and IG, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram at SodiPopMedia.
Be yourself.
And eat a cookie. Bye.